Smells like Zarps in here.
Come closer now. I know you're there. Don't worry. My friends here won't bite. Ah, there you are. I appreciate your restraint. Most people would have a hard time walking among a camp full of Zarps. Then it may be that we have a few things to discuss. A trained scout such as yourself knows of Zarps as wild creatures, driven by prey and survival. These Zarps and I have formed a symbiosis, like the poor frog and the abyss viper.
Gods help me. This guy is making sense.
I provide them with safety, prey, and peace, and they help me further some of my more controversial goals. Ah, you've heard of my work. You may have noticed a couple of things about Emerald Stair. The people are pushing against nature, and nature is pushing back. The Animancers with their soul machines are poisoning the land, driving it to find new ways to protect itself. As a result, the plants are rising up, and the land has afflicted us with the Dream Scourge. It is doing what it can.
I don't know much about the Dream Scourge, but yes, this makes more sense than I'd care to admit.
We destroy the Animancer's equipment, remove the threat, and the land can struggle and grow as has always been intended. Meanwhile, I protect my Zarep friends and keep them from carrying out the bloodier raids they might have done without my direction.
I hate to say it, but if there's a chance that animancy is causing the Dream Scourge, this Nimdude might be in the right.
I may not love animancy, but I don't trust this guy at all. You don't settle an honest dispute by sneaking and sabotaging.
Good. I hoped you would reach that conclusion on your own. Now, if only the Rangers would call off their patrols, my friends would be free to carry out their work in peace. If you would, kindly ask the farmers to tell the rangers there is no further Zarib threat. Once you do that, return to me, and I will see you rewarded for your efforts.
I hate that his plan makes sense to me. Doubt smashing a few machines will bring an end to the Dream Scourge, though.
You told us that animancy would save our crops, and now you spoil the vine. Daleks can't even touch them.
Hello again, friend. Have you looked in on those Zarubs?
Are you mad? Now you're siding with the Zaribs too? Shortcuts. You know nothing about how our farms operate.
Now take a moment. They said the Zarubs are no longer a threat, and I'm inclined to believe them. Without our equipment, we can't use animancy here anyway. We'll just have to figure out a different way to survive out here. Best you move along. Now. Before my friend and I start feeling desperate.
I think you did the right thing. Even if it doesn't quite feel like it right now.
I don't feel safe out here anymore.
Zarubs and Kith usually attack each other on sight. Dingue's the exception.
I think if I walked into a Zarb camp and wasn't attacked immediately, I wonder if I was invisible or something. Right. This place has seen better days.
Watch yourselves. Take your best shot. Ice right. Let's see what you got. Hold it. Come and get me. You're mine now. Everybody all right? Who's ready for more?
Win and Fjord, I guess.
You don't think the cloud of the guide alone is strength? Why?
Nice shot! Coming from your right. Coming for the right.
Isoksan.
Let's
Right behind you.
Come and get me! Here we go! Next one's mine! Left leg! This one's mine. Here we go. You take lead.
Take him down.
That's all you got! To the right! Come and get this!
Another win, but who's counting?
Here it comes.
What's the target?
Nice shot! Hey! Over here!
Let's go. Take your best shot.
Left! On your right!
Treasure hunting suits you.
Welcome back. Have you called off the Rangers? Wonderful. Take these as a token of my esteem. Once this land is free from the Dream Scourge, nature itself will reward you.
Stand back.
Hello. Are you a fish too? Oh, the sardines shimmer. They swim in silver circles.
Something's not right with her. The dream scourge. Is this how it starts? She's probably the ranger Fidelio told us to look out for.
Belena sings on the breeze. We're Belena? Maybe you're Belena. Rosa de la... Adelaro knows where Adelaro is. Adelaro's face burst into violets when the dreams came. Red violets. He joined the...
That badge you found belonged to an Adelaro. Must have been that dream thrall we killed earlier.
Adelaro? Return to the soil. No, it can't be true. Who will seek the Dree with us now? Who will we sing to?
A lamb taken from the flock. How do we soothe her?
The woods are dark. Help us. Who? Oh, yes, our Lacewing Lieutenant. Take our badges to the Lacewing Lieutenant. Fidelio is his name. He swims in the bone and bone. Tell him what happened. He will sing us a soft lullaby. We will follow in time. We have much tending to do. Sweet dreams, godlike.
Oh, it's you. Leave me alone, all right? I'm not looking for trouble. Remember Rigwolf, the one who put an arrow in your heart? There aren't. That's why I came here. To get away from them. That damn fool Rigwolf with his head full of visions. When he wanted to resort to violence, I knew I had to leave. I guess you must have seen something in him I didn't. Hope your mercy doesn't come back to bite ya. I can always find work in Thirdborn. Or a ship to somewhere else. I'll figure out my own course, I suppose. Good luck out.
Even if we want to stop them, we may not be able to.
Ado!
I'm Valiant.
Well,
It's the principle.
I...
What's that say?
Welcome back. Care to take a look?
Are the adherents...
Welcome back. Care to take a look around?
Is that Gelard?
This is star metal. Very rare stuff. And nay, don't tell me. I'd be tempted to go looking for some more, and that would... Ah, no. Unfortunately, I don't know how to work the metal into anything useful. I did receive a shipment from Sola's Keep recently, however. A mace crafted out of star metal, brought to me by a trader from Galloway's Task. I suggest you make your way there if you're looking for someone to work that beautiful metal into a proper weapon.
Galloway's tusks? Come on, it can't be that complicated. I bet you 5 skates a smith in Thirdborn would know what to do with this stuff. And I'll take your money eventually.
Is there anything else I can help?
What do you... Well... I might be more amused if it didn't happen so. Except Giata and Quilicirat. They are the only animancers taking the Dream Scourge serious. Try telling that to Vidaro and the Animancers. But the rest of us, we've all heard the rumors from outside. Animals gone mad. Birth's bells, of course. If Emerald Stair runs out of food, we've had crops fail before, but never food rations. The governor says it's just a temporary precaution, but so we ought to drink while we can. Agreed? Welcome back, envoy.
Please tell me you found them.
Your rangers lost to the Dream Scourge. Nothing we could do.
The Dream Scourge. Here. Tell me you're joking. Vilichis talked about Dream Scourge for weeks. I was too busy resenting his easy life to listen to him. They'd been acting sideways, more than just distracted from their work. I thought it was... well, I don't have to tell you twice. I was so wrong. I think I know the answer, but is either of them still alive? Merla, when she turns, Fjord will panic. Where is she now? Then I can't leave her. I can't kill her either, but I'll have to find the strength. Here, you went to a lot of trouble. You ought to be paid for it. It's time for me to get out of here and actually do my job.
Looks like no one is safe from the Dream Scourge. There's nothing anyone can do.
You hope you can end this, envoy.
That did not go as I had planned.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
Well, my first idea was to mess up his house. Maybe break a window or two.
Perhaps I should thank you for showing restraint.
Rumor has it there's an old guy from Adir among us in Fjord. And all godlike. I've heard whispers that one of your kind was here in the Living Lands. It is a pleasure to meet you. In case it wasn't clear, I'm the point of contact for anyone with bounties to turn in. So return to me.
Diverus? You work fast.
I see. Then the other bounty hunters did not fare so well. I am glad at least to know of their fate. Perfetto. Return when you have more to claim.
Yeah, I pretty much...
Oh, envoy! You have to help me. If I have to listen to this twig of a recruit tell his stories for even one more minute, I'll probably die. I am indeed. I'm flattered that you've heard of me. It's great to meet you. Ranger Iziana Dorso at your service. All right, but make it quick. I'm obviously very busy. Kidding, of course. Before you ask, I know you're trying to find your supposed killer among the squad, and I really don't know much about it. Frankly, I think she's overreacting to a late report. Monato might be our best tracker, but he doesn't put a lot of stock in patrol rotation, rest days, or Asierno's toothless protocols. Verano and I are stationed on opposite ends of the valley. I hardly ever see the man except in passing. Casagrada is his partner, supposedly. You want to know more, ask him. Monato's always been acting strangely. Most paranoid man I've ever known. Thinks everyone's out to get him. Me, you, your steel garrote. Gods only know why. But one thing's for sure. You won't find him if he doesn't want to be found. Ugh, there's too many of them. Check in twice a day, sign the patrol roster, write your reports, keep up with the bulletin board, make sure the recruits are cleaning their gear.
Come on. You can't maintain a fighting force with shoddy equipment and poor discipline.
It's busy work. She says it's meant to protect us, but all of us took this job knowing it was dangerous. We should be out there killing the creatures attacking our farmers, not writing 5-paragraph essays on bandit movements.
You have a point.
Half of these kids can hardly read. He's a competent fool. No different from most of our recruits. And this land is cruel. I give him 6 months, maybe a year. The last thing I heard was that Monato was going to scout out the ogre camp. From here, cross the northern bridge and follow the path west. The path will become a cobblestone road and pass through the swamp. You'll find a cave in the hillside. Should pick up Monato's trail around there. The Animancer struck a deal with Asierno. We're not allowed to go there. Why Monato was headed there is beyond me. But if you want to track down Monato, that would be the first place to look. I'm not Monato's keeper. He's a grown man and can take care of himself. It was claimed by an old Animancer years ago. He and the ogre are, friends. I have no idea what they got up to in there. Experimenting on Zareps, probably. I couldn't tell you what's there now. I don't know anyone who could. Right. Watch your back out there, Envoy. The Living Lands are a dangerous place.
Hopefully when we find Monato, we can find some answers.
What do I tell Sovia? What do I tell the children? It's not bad enough that their mother a little earlier and you'd have beaten the other bandits to my crops. But I guess that's on you. I left the whole pile right here. Enough food, good food, safe food to get us through the next few months. I went inside just for a moment. The bandits took everything. This was probably her last harvest. There's not a damn... Like thieves. They're not from around here, I know that. They had a few elves among them. I've got no problem with elves, but they looked rough. Like they weren't civilized. You know, Ben. When they ran away, I saw them following the river north. They're probably hiding up there. waiting to steal from someone else. You come back with my crops, and I'll give you whatever I can. You can't put a price on survival.
What do you mean that's all you've got? Last week you said there'd be grain.
I know what I said, but we only have so much to go around.
Are the animals starving as well? Or are they sipping tea?
Take it up with the governor. I don't make the rules. Go
No cutting
home.
in line.
Lay
I wasn't
traps
here
in the
first.
woods and pay for game. I can't help you.
We know you're stashing the grain somewhere. Well, let's have it.
There's no stash, as I've told you before. If I had grain, I'd give it to you. I know times are hard.
You're the first godlike to come through and... Well, I can't remember... Some of us just like to know there's order to be found in all the chaos. If the gods don't bless us with a harvest soon, this market will be empty come winter. What are you talking about? I thought the Dream Scourge was a myth. I've worked these lands. The soil's good. Our farms won't be undone by some idiot folktale. If you bring no good tidings, I'll thank you to be quick with your business. We've had enough
You there! You look like you know where you're going.
In the past week. How am I supposed to live like this? Ah, Ado. You've caught me at an unfortunate time. You wouldn't happen to be an... Matico! I mean, forgive me. If I have to chase down one more revenant, I'll lose my mind. They can't even move fast, but I turn away for an instant and another one is gone. It wouldn't be so bad if I had any idea where they went. All I'm doing is wearing my shoes out. People are used to the damned things wandering around. I'm the one who's panicking here. If Elia finds out, I'll never hear the end of it. She wouldn't push her research far enough. She wasn't willing to take risks.
Whatever you all are doing, it's clearly working wonders so far.
And how's that risk-taking working out for you?
You know, maybe there is something. Maybe I know where they went. I've caught them trying to shamble off to the nearby lake before. Revenants aren't very bright. That can't be a coincidence. They must be attracted to something. It could even have power over it. Nonsense. Revenants are harmless. It's hard enough making them useful. I'd look myself, but I don't trust the few subjects I have left. Oh, and if you find something, I'd be grateful if you brought it here. I want to see whether it leads the surviving revenants back. The only way to find...